Assim que chegar, eu tô indo embora já. Eu lá para vocês.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Well, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Van Basten. Now it's Busquets. Here comes the cross. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Crescer with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Shevchenko. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to gift it back. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro. And it's Cannavaro. And Marquinhos. Costa Curta. First quarter of an hour gone. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a threat. Latini! Goal! Crescer! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Crescer have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
It's run loose here. Yeah, and it's Michel Platini. And he's there to get it away. Crescer have it back and can go again. Oh, red, nice interception. Shevchenko receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Shevchenko. Decent chance! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Crescer are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's cut it out. Platini. Crescer finding their passes. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Pedri tries to play it through. And this is Drogba. Drogba! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Beckham. That's Busquets. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology. Can he finish? He's got it all! Right back in the game! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. He's found some space. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Você pegou do Manuel?
Referee's given it.
Pegou o pedaço do papo do Manuel.
Ah, tu não comi não, vou tu fez?
Mas você não comeu não?
Não.
Ué? Ah, me dá um pedacinho daí.
De Bruyne. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That pass isn't the best. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Ó, amanhã, Nê, você fica de olho aqui, porque a gatinha tá tentando comer o peixe aqui, ó.
And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Tá tentando comer o peixe.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Probing pass. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a great, real chance! In he goes again! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Crescer go 2 up and into a position of real strength. And Messi!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Great vision. That has been cut short. Marquinhos.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing. Oh, what has happened here? Corner.
E quem que é esse aí? É meu?
É meu, é?
Não é meu não? Pergunta sua mãe lá, sua mãe manda você entregar os trens e deixa.
Crescer have the chance to go the other way.
Aninha, dá ele que ele tá querendo comer, ué. Eu não acredito, mãe, Aninha, não tirou um pedaço pra Manuel. Dá. Como é que ele tá querendo comer do meu aqui? Comprou duas pizzas e eu paguei uma.
Outro foi Duda.
Dudinha pagou uma e eu paguei a outra.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Vou ver no meu cartão amanhã. Aí eu paguei a coca e a negócio.
Eu paguei a coca já puxou.
E aí uma só pagou uma coca.
A gente foi lá baratinho, 45.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Crescer have their second corner now.
Crema aqui pra mim? Na mão, senão vai melecar no. Eu tô aqui. Aonde que é essa pizza aí, mano? É boa?
Não gostei de comer, não.
Ela desce.
He's through now, is he in? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Sempre quer aquela.
Não, é outra que
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Crescer get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It's not gone well. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
É bom?
Boa?
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini. Crescer looking to pass their way through.
Você tá falando que é boa só pra falar que a amiga sua está fazendo.
Não, amiga, eu não falo, minha amiga, não.
Manuel, deixa isso aí, Manuel. Deixa isso aí já melecar. Isso vai fazer o que com isso aí? O Manuel tá querendo comer, Aninha. Só isso ele pegou pra ele.
Ele come.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Bom, né?
De Bruyne, well seen.
Ô, Lia, você vai querer não, Lia? Pergunta lá, Manuel, sua avó vai querer?
Você vai querer?
Vai lá, que ela finge que quando é a hora de pedir, ela fica querendo ficar do lado.
That's tidy.
Tá lá uma. Pega lá, você sabe o que é. Aninha, você saiu com a pizza caladinha lá pra dentro. Eu não tava sabendo de pizza não, minha filha. Ela não tá sabendo. Pega lá, Manuel, pra ela lá. Vai deixar o gato comer lá, ó.
A bola não quer, não.
Você perguntou, Manuel?
Não.
Ah, então, como é que você sabe que ela não quer?
Oh, well measured. Cannavaro. Nicely weighted ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Ela vai comer a pizza, por favor, lá. Manda sua mãe partir com você. Vai cagar na minha motinha. Manuel, pega uma. Pega lá pra mim, Manuel. Um garfo lá, um garfo.
Não, molhei, Manuel.
Ó, Manuel, espreme lá. Espreme, sei lá. Não, esse é meu, mano. É o seu lá, ó. Vamos aqui, ó.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Não. Não tá sujo, não. Eu sou Miguel. Não tá sujo.
Manuel, pega um garfo lá pra mim, Manuel.
Não. Até pegar na rua. Não sei se não, mano. Não.
Toma. Diabo, quase derrama assim. Toma. Pega um garfo lá pra mim.
Pega um garfo lá pra cá, mano, pra mim.
Dá aí o garfo logo.
Eu tô de novo. Ninguém vai comer macarrão lá em casa não, Maria? Ninguém tá lá comendo macarrão lá em casa não?
E você deixa eu levar pra lá? Não é?
Hã? Eu não tava aqui não, é pra levar agora. Não, vocês macarrão, mano. É. Pegando tem de vir, levando pra casa dos outros pra tomar um couro. Não é pra pegar nada, tá escutando? Desculpa, não. Começa aqui, ó, do favor.
Pra falar que é boa, não achei não.
Vai ter raio na minha melhor. Não vai. Vamos. Vamos.
Você tá deixando de lado aí pra saber se comeu, hein? Não todo não.
Não, não. Não, pegar essa porcaria daquele macaco seu.
Não vou pegar, não.
Bom, é?
Não.
Por que você mesmo vai? Por que você tem que ir mais ele, Aninha?
Tô menino sozinha.
Uai, o que o Manuel pode fazer diferença?
Ela é um homem. Vamos ver se eu sonho.
Ah, eu vou dormir. 10 horas, 11 horas que tem chamado pra assistir filme.
Vou ligar que tá louco pra pedir as meninas pra me encontrar até no meio da porcaria de macaco queimando.
Que esse menino que tá lá?
Não é Eduardo? Daí, Manuel. Eu pego esse corpo, não é?
Eu pego, só manda guardar, né? Sabe que...
Miguel não tá em casa, manda banho.
Do jeito que você fala, fica parecendo que é Miguel que perturba e estraga as coisas.
Não Coca-Cola não.
Hã?
Toma Coca-Cola não.
Cadê a Coca?
Aí?
Que Coca que tem aí, Aninha? Olha pra ver se tem.
No copo branco?
Ah, tem Coca aí.
Você tomou, Manuel? Você quer Coca-Cola pra mim?
Não tá, ué, tem aí.
Eu quero, mãe. Aqui, eu com o copo
Aí.
primeiro aqui. Peguei.
Deixa pra você, Valim.
É pra mim, eu pra mim. E pra mim, não, eu
Vai.
quero tudo.
Dá ele, Aninha, ele tá querendo, dá ele. Pode deixar aí pra ele também.
Não, velho, tomou 3
Pode
copos.
deixar aí que eu tomo um pouco e
Ele
dou pra
tomou
ele.
3 copos.
Ele tá querendo comer, ele tá querendo... Pode tomar um pouquinho, mano. Pode tomar aqui, ó. Pode tomar e deixa...
Tomar tudo lá.
Deixa pra mim, viu? Deixa pra mim, viu? Pode tomar. Deixa eu tomar aqui e deixar um pouco pra você. Ali. O gato tá tentando abrir esse trem ali, ó. Não deixei aqui.
Sim.
A gatinha tentando comer o peixe.
Dá um pau nela.
Tá não, mano.
Que vai dar a tarefa de amanhã.
Deixa a janela ali, ó.
Ó, desenho, quantas, pela sua família.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Teo Hernandez, for me, has evolved into one of the best
Mas
fullbacks,
eu
Peter.
sempre morei aqui, nunca peguei nada dele por causa disso.
Attacking
Seu Elias não foi de jeito.
Não peguei não, mas parece porra de se me pega o freio. Não peguei nada não, não pego nada que sume não, filho.
in those little pockets of space.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Quality ball. Has a look and plays it forward.
Pedir essas meninas para pegar uma macaca aqui para mim e me contar aí na casa de Marcinha, não.
Good read.
That's great positioning. So
O
good.
Marco acabou indo pra casa, o portão tá aberto.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
É, o portão tá aberto.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eu vou indo pra casa, viu?
Kaka knocks it into space. Platini.
Só pega e leva o brinquedo, pega ele leva dos outros pra casa dos outros, eu vou dar um couro, né?
Kaka will want to use that here against this opponent. Azar. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. It's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez, can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No
Fez a porta ali, teu
shortage
pastor.
of intensity.
Ah, você tá
Exactly
mexendo no
what's
celular,
required
né?
on the counter attack.
Hazard, searching passes played there. Crescero still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Hazard! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hazard. Vieira. Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Hazard. Hazard going full tilt down the right-hand side. Danielson. Platini. Shevchenko. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Não, fecha a janela.
Maldini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Roberto Carlos with a real chance here. Roberto Carlos! Nice looking ball. Well read, nice interception. Kaka. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a cute ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's gone loose. He's had a shot! Goal! Crescero!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Danielson gets a foot in here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Kaka. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Vieira. Platini. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now there's a fine ball. Hazard.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
In with the challenge. Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Baresi. Makalele. Vieira. That pass isn't the best. And it's Van Basten. Hazard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's had it taken off him. Kaká threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Cruzeiro have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's an imaginative pass. That has been cut short. Cruzeiro looking to pass their way through. Vieira was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Makaleli, and it's Vieira. And he's in on goal! Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Azar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Morientes. Morientes! Now who's going to be first to this?
Ah, tá me dando raiva desse trem, ele tromba na bola e...
Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Van Basten. And he's there to retrieve it. Platini. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Hazard. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez has got himself a free kick.
Fala, Huguinho, ei, bom, beleza, Huguinho? Você tá sumido, hein, rapaz?
Hazard going face to face with his great rival.
Boa noite, salve, irmão.
Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ah, graças a Deus, então.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Valeu, valeu mesmo de coração, viu, Huguinho? Valeu mesmo, obrigado.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Shevchenko.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And this is Shevchenko.
Não consegui chegar na primeira, não. Valeu, obrigado mesmo. Deus abençoe.
As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Só quanto tem, pai?
Ah, não, deixa o povo carregar.
Oh, it's Van Basten. And this is
A bateria
Messi.
tá fraca, mano.
Crescero still ahead by the game's only goal. Danielson. Vieira. And it's Michel Platini. Great vision. Always onto this. Platini gets through on his own. Goes for a shot.
Partiu no contra-ataque. Aqui tá frio, viu? Aqui tá frio. De dia faz calor, à noite fica frio.
Was there ever any doubt? Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Crescero could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a good ball. Can he get on the end of this? That has been slung wide.
Danielson.
He is through here. Tries to pass it through. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Van Basten
taking in the accolades, having been named.
Que bom, hein? Então quer dizer que aí tá chovendo? Aqui começou a chover, mas parou. Choveu nem um dia dessa semana ainda não. Ó, bom demais, viu? Ô, Guinho, você viu que ultimamente os caras tá com cada time, olha esse aqui que eu vou enfrentar agora, rapaz. 3.288 de força, que você tá doido. Nossa, que maravilha então, hein, o Guinho, chovendo aí, bicho. Aqui não tá chovendo não, só tá nublado, mas não tá chovendo não. Choveu alguns dias e parou.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Back into the middle, Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Platini, and this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard, that's a lovely, neat pass. Messi, neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini, it's run loose here. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he's found a way past. Seedorf knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! Crescer still without a single shot on target. Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Thuram.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter.
It's Neymar! And it's Van Basten. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi, the ball goes in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Platini. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Looking to play him in. Busquets. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence. And he shoots! Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Van Basten. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Van Basten, and this is Shevchenko. He's away. Big chance! Goal! Crescer! That is so good, such sharp skills,
passando sob
and such
influência.
a delicious finish.
Fecha essa janela ali, tentando bicho aqui, ó.
Crescer have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to...
Shapes the shoots! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up.
Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Dembele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Now, can they get him away? And a chance! He's scored! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Cruzeiro really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
He's a sharp little ball here. Baresi makes the interception. Platini. Now it's Van Basten. And he's worked it through. Maldini. And we've reached half
Ó, a
time.
gata entrou de novo, velho. Essa gatinha é... Aí, ela entrou aí de novo, ó. É que ela quer comer o peixe ali, ó. Tá querendo comer o peixe. Esmou com os peixes agora.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Cruzeiro head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Real chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Que essa gata tem que ela fica só...
Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's just beyond his reach. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Michel Platini. Thinks about the shot. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but Dembele! Straight at the keeper.
Dembele simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Vieira. Lovely, now then.
Olha lá, a Aninha lá tentando... Ele tá tentando, tá querendo comer o gato ali, oh. Ele tá tentando comer o peixinho aqui, ó.
Se você comer o nosso peixinho, você vai tomar todo o couro, tá escutando? Tá escutando?
Most necessary.
He read that
Olha
really
bem,
well and stopped
não é
it.
você que esqueceu, cara.
Quality ball. Now he's off and running. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Makaleli. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Casillas tries to clear. He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Vai ter bastante gente no Instagram, o cara ganha dinheiro.
Oh, that's well spotted. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that pass just didn't quite work. Roberto Carlos goes long. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ronaldinho.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Van Basten. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Platini. And it's Makalele. And reclaimed it in a trice. Seja. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Basten. And the shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Crescer take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. He's had a shot! Van Basten. And it's Platini. Floated through. And this is Shevchenko. He's beaten the last man. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Roberto Carlos! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Laid down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Van Basten. Platini. And the counter is on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good for
And we're done. Crescer are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off, and the excitement already palpable. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Manuel dormiu, Aninha? Aninha.
Well, we're underway.
There's the golden nugget that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, it's Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Basten. Nice interception, well timed.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Out to the right. Ribéry. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Belletti. Ribéry looking to run onto it. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Neither side especially adventurous early on. This might spell danger. Can he finish? Goal! Crescer! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that, and it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rijkaard. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had it taken off him. Raul. Hullet in with the challenge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, no joy this time. Ribéry.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Scholes. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Threads one in. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Goes for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Thinks one through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tries to get it clear. Van Basten. Hazard. Platini. Now it's Rijkaard. It's a good foot in there. Raul powering forward here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Corinthians grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lofted it. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Guardiola. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Some really good ball movement. Caresses it through. That's an excellent interception. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah. The final seconds now. Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 18.
Corinthians get the second half going.
Cruzeiro have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Ribery. Baresi gets a foot in here. Cruzeiro come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that...
And the shot!
Olha o vacilo que eu dei agora, o último. Fui tirar a bola com o X. Meu outro atacante tá bem na frente, sem jogar muito na frente, porque eu tô jogando a posse de bola. Se jogar muito na frente, eu tomo contra-ataque, o time dele é forte. Sei lá,
Corinthians go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or...
Shevchenko! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. That has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's had it nicked away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply won't engage the counter-attack. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Cruzeiro really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great ball if he can get there. And this is Cruyff. And he's managed shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Corinthians with the corner. They're first. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Van Basten. And it's Cruyff. Busquets. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Crescer are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola. Busquets. And here's Romario. Raul. And he's intervened well there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great defending, strong and determined. Romario tries a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's on it, can he get away?
Crescer really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Romario. Oh, that is a good real chance!
Rapaz, o jogador tá ruim mesmo.
Cleared away. Taken back almost at once. And this is Romario. Big chance! Oh,
Tentou segurar. A sorte estava do lado dele, mas Van Basten passou e pediu o Romário para passar. O desespero do rival. Cara, o botão.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. So, time for changes on both sides actually. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now there's a shot, and the shots!
Eu falei, foi debaixo da gaveta. Foi debaixo da gaveta, galera.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things
Eu não
develop
tenho
from here?
outro lateral bom para substituir. Se eu for colocar ali, eu tô lascado.
And here's Cruyff. Lovely, now then.
Corinthians really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Pullet. Knocks it into space. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Sabia que ele passava. Esse gol de bate falta pra caramba. Não fazer nada.
Absolute peach. They have stolen level at the last. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit.
And that's it.
Virgínio, Real Madruga, o time do o clã do Bernardo. O cara empatou esse cagão, esse gol de falta. Vaza fora. E... Hoje é meia-noite, vou dormir. Você tá doido?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finish.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. Nedved. Good driving run. And here's Eto'o. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a sharp pass. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. Pullet is herring after that one. Yeah. Van Basten. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Vitinha. Eto'o. He's found a way through. Busquets did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now, can they get him away? Platini looking to run onto it. Van Basten. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Platini. Cruzeiro still without a single shot on target. Knocks it into space. And he's quick to snatch it back. And Hullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Grêmio have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Hangs in across. Beckenbauer tries to clear. And will be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Grêmio have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. Oh, well played, well played. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. Van Basten. Eto'o. Now it's Nedved. He's in space and looking for options. Van Basten. Now it's Shevchenko. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pinches it off him. And this is Van Basten. Look at the space here. Vieira showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's... And Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Platini. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Shevchenko. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. He's onside. And a chance! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Cleared without complication. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Could move up a gear here. Thuram. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Cruzeiro really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Nice looking ball. Always onto this.
Rank here.
They're not going to make any further progress now.
Antes de sofrer. Tava bullet.
Busquets. Great vision. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Eu já joguei contra esse Zaque de novo. Eu não sei porque faz isso.
Best part of an hour and still no breakthrough from either side. Busquets. This ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, sweet feet. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Normal, eu tenho. Tá doido.
Great chance here from position A1.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 7.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Roberto Carlos goes short. Crescer are looking to go forward now. And here's Eto, lofted in. Good read, needed to be. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And he was quick to react.
Okay.
Right card.
Ué, mas isso é normal, Aninho. Ué, calou, ué. Quem falou isso, Aninho?
Roberto Carlos.
Ele nem pra vocês enchem o ouvido dele lá.
Has another goal.
Escuta, meu irmão, nunca perdi pra vocês nem nada.
Struck first time.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
Não gosto da área, senão eu tô falando.
Gremio have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Van Basten. Now it's Busquets. Plays it across. Nice and easy for the
Você
goalkeeper.
joga a bola com toda a força, o cara só joga assim. Não,
Yeah. Eto demonstrating his defensive quality there. Has a look and plays it forward. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. And this is... He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Messi puts his foot on the gas. And this is Van Basten. Rijkaard cuts it out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Substituição.
Time for a change in personnel. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Vieira wins the duel this time. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Eto'o. Spread it left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 17. Camisa 9.
Rijkaard. Nicely shaped ball. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, there's a probing ball. David Villa tries a shot! It's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Grêmio really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Desperate defending required here. Opts to play it. Chance, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Grêmio. And there goes the final whistle. Right again, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shot.
Que jogo ladrão, meu Deus. Saideira. Essa aqui jogada na loucura. Olha.